After extensive deliberation, the caucus resolved to humbly appeal to the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, to consider a political and humanitarian intervention using the constitutional powers granted under Section 175 of the 1999 Constitution to grant pardon to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Our appeal is grounded on the following considerations. 1. We believe that the continued detention of Mazi Kanu has contributed significantly to tension and agitation in the Southeast. Despite numerous calls for calm, the atmosphere remains strained. A presidential act of mercy at this time has the potential to de-escalate tensions, restore normalcy, and reduce the cycle of security operations and civil resistance. 2. Beyond its political nature, this matter has taken a deep emotional toll on families, communities, and the general population. The Southeast has experienced profound social disruptions in the form of closed markets, interrupted schooling, reduced commercial activity, and fear. A political resolution will ease these human burdens and allow communities to return to a dignified life. Thirdly, Nigeria has, in critical moments, relied on presidential magnanimity to heal divisions and consolidate peace. Indeed, the authors of our Constitution, and I mean the 1999 Constitution, conceived of Section 175 in anticipation that the bare dictates of the law may sometimes prove insufficient in tackling complex legal issues that are better handled politically via presidential discretion. It is our belief that an act of clemency by the President would resonate deeply across the country as a symbol of inclusiveness, fairness, and leadership that prioritizes healing over division.
A group that call themselves, they said they are Igbo Kakus, calling for the presidential pardon of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, just like the clip you finished to watch. You know, going through this this message this morning, I came in conclusion that but before I say whatever I want to say, I want to use this opportunity to say I am sorry if my word you may find it offensive in one way or the other, but I need to use that word because I have tried to figure out the exact word that will not get people annoyed, but I couldn't find any. It seems like we the Igbos, that is we are confused people, you know. I think confused people is more than cost people, because I wanted to use that word cost, but let me just preserve it. So we the Igbos look like we are confused. If you go to the internet now, I mean, there's every day you went to internet, you will not hear a different story from either Igbo caucus of or Igbo caucus of what I call it, AVID, American Veterans of Igbo Descent, or Igbo caucus of Igbo unions. So I mean just an query, or Igbo caucus of House of Rep members, or Igbo caucus of Senate. You know, I believe he was in Senate calling for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The other day I saw him fighting. What do they call him? Yes, another one of our brother again. What be that guy name? We come say that we no need to beg Bola Ahmed Tinubu, that he demanded that Nnamdi Kanu should be released unconditionally. In the parliament, then another caucus now don't convey another meeting after all those rigmaroles at the Senate. Then now they are calling for leniency for presidential pardon. What did it mean? It typically means that we are confused people, don't know what we want. Some is calling for presidential pardon, some is calling for amnesty, some is calling for unconditional release. What do we really want as a people, as a country, as a nation, as a tribe that is enough to handle their affairs? What do we really want? You see, this message, I don't bring it to attack anybody or to do what will I call it, for people to notice me. No, we need to sit down and really ask ourselves, because sometimes when you go to the internet and see people's arguments, mostly the Yoruba stars or whatever they call themselves, you know, sometimes it seems like maybe you can agree with them, you know, in some extent. Remember, Buhari told us that we should go back home and organize ourselves, and then we'll come back to demand for whatever we were demanding. I know to get something, I mean to rescue a lion, to get what the lion have already captured, it is very, very difficult. So whether we go home or we do not go home, the fact there still remain that the people holding us down, they feel that they are the lion, that we are their prey. So for them to let loose of what they have uphold for a very long time, for decades, it is not that easy, because that is their oxygen. So what am I trying to say? What do we really want? I don't want to make it believe that, or rather, let them not make me believe that all of them are fighting just to make sure that Mazen Nnamdi can remain where he is. Because this section will go and meet Tinubu, we need presidential solution. Then another section will come up and say, we don't want to presidential solution. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu should be released unconditionally. Can we stand one place and then make a concrete arrangement on how to free Mazen Nnamdi Kanu? This is not, I would have said, okay, let me emphasize on Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, I've not done anything or whatever. But the more you people are being confused, is the more the young man is going down at the Sokoto Correctional Center. His health is deteriorating. These people have already vowed that anything that will make them to destroy the Southeast as a country, as a region, they are in for it. Because if anything happens to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, if not that we have just learned something, and through the intervention of Simon Ekpa when he was out, to let us know that no more going on the street to protest, we have to attack them diplomatically. Maybe on that 20th of November, you would have counted the number of Biafrans that have been pied by zoo terrorists, military, and police. I don't know if you are getting my point. And even we hit the street that day, we are going to protest, so why man can, my brother, that day, armored tanker go to shoot people. You know, armored tanker, armored carrier. This APC, APC, whatever they call it. They will have rolled it out from one of the barracks in the east, and they will kill people. When they kill people, they will tag you terrorists. Because that is exactly the information they want to take to submit to America. But they don't know. Doing all those things is worsening their case, because America know. The House of Rep member, Hexiert, who is the leader, said, will they tell Nigerian government to go and do what they need for? He said, do this thing for your citizens, not for United States of America. But rather, instead of them to do what they ask them to do, so that the American will not intervene, like nobody invited or uninvited. Go and do it. No, but they prefer to hire Reno Mokri, Daniel Boala, hire all the whole chief lions, all the whole people who have PhD in lying. You choose them to be going from one radio station to the other and be talking trash, debunking that there is no Christian genocide. And the more they debunk it, the more these bandits, these terrorist demons, keep on unaliving people on daily basis. But look at their names now. Their names have appeared because they have already, maybe it seems like maybe America don't switch off on this issue of invading Nigeria again, or not invading Nigeria itself, or coming to unalive all the terrorists. It seems like America has decided, because this one now, Trudeau has decided now to name all his lying machines as ambassadors. Imagine which country all these characters have been posted. The image they are going to paint, whether good image or bad image. But how will those countries be looking at the citizens who have nothing, who is losing every day, because all these animals have nothing to lose. They are there to squander your money. And they can even go to the numerous places that have been posted and make life unbearable for the citizens, most especially the Igbos living in that very particular state, country. Reno Mokri, hater of Igbo, but then you will post him as an ambassador to supervise or supervise the activities of Igbo that he hated. Don't be surprised. Omokri will go to all the countries that are being posted and then give the government of the day order to be deporting all the Igbos and leave other ones. Go and mark my word. Oh yeah, man. The guy he hate Igbos with passion. Then what about FFK? All the old sons and daughters that he have as a man today is from Igbo ladies. He married and dumped. But he is a hater of Igbo. So where that guy is being posted, tell me what image is he going to portray? Is he Mahmoud? They are rewarding Mahmoud Yakubu because he helped them to rig election of 2023. Mahmoud now, which have no integrity, will become an ambassador. Tell me, what is he going to do in those places? If there's anything going on in those places, he will go there and worsen it. These are the characters they have unleashed on the people of the southeast. Most especially because you are the most traveled. You people are scattered everywhere. And then our people now are coming out to tell me that they are begging Tinubu. Other people said we demand for unconditional release. What do we really want? Let us station ourselves one place so that if this thunder that is coming to fire Nigeria, it will not be mistaken you for Nigerian people or Nigerian leaders. Let us be on one page and demand for whatever we want. Martin Nnamdi Kanu, no, they're not supposed to talk anything about presidential pardon. It's going to cripple that young man for life. That was the reason why they decided not to free him unconditionally. Nobody should gaslight you about if you go for presidential pardon, you must force him to sign something that will even cripple him, not to even leave Nigeria again. Go and mark my word. You know, say sometimes I talk like a madman, but it is true. And that's exactly the kind of card they want to play with Martin Nnamdi Kanu. Just like one of the interviews Sowore granted recently, he said that their plan is to sentence Martin Nnamdi Kanu to death. The only thing they want to get on Martin Nnamdi Kanu's name is that ex-convict. That is what they want, and it is done. Ex-convict, maybe an ex-convict of terrorism. You can imagine that kind of name. You are appearing anywhere in the country. It can even cripple you not to enter any country. Have you been gone to prison before? Yes. On charges on what? Terrorism. Oh, you are an ex-convict for terrorism. We are not going to issue you visa. Denied. That is what they want to do to Martin Nnamdi Kanu. To cripple him. It's either if they not achieve that, then they will abandon Martin Nnamdi Kanu there without any doctors attending to him until he will keep on dying slowly until his last day. And then if the southeast make any noise, then they unleash their repentant Boko Harams. They converted or integrated into the military and police to come and buy people both in physical place and in the secret in the secret places. Anyway, my people, I don't talk my own finish you. Today is Monday, and today is the first day of the month of December. Merry Christmas to you all, for those of you who are celebrating Christmas, and a prosperous, wonderful New Year to all of us. 2026 is going to be a good year for us. It's going to bring something that we never imagined. 2026, it shall be a year of fullness of joy and celebration. So shall it be. 2026, the good story and the good side of Biafra liberation and Biafra independence and recognition is going to start to kick off. Are you hearing me now? 2026 is going to be celebration galore for every Biafran, anywhere you there. Whether you are Biafran Igbo, you are Biafran Efik, you are Biafran Ejo. 2026, my people, God will be so wonderful to us. If you believe this, let me hear a louder amen at the comment section of this video. Please help me to subscribe, like, share, comment. Please follow us on all our social media handles. Anywhere you find us, just follow us like your village people. And I can assure you that your village people will never see your back again. And so shall it be. Que Messiano.